still look into your grandmama's. They love to. I'm telling you, there's an app for this.
Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we're gonna talk about 10 side hustles that you can start today. If there's one thing that the pandemic taught us is that it leaves you in a very vulnerable position if you only rely on a single income stream.
Yeah.
And a lot of our friends and family members have been furloughed this year, and it just had us thinking, like, what are some ways that anyone can make money on the side to create that second income stream? So here are these 10 side hustles.
You don't even have to pay me to clean houses. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
like
you're very clean.
I'm one of those people that I go to your house and I clean it like for free because I love cleaning so much. So for instance, someone like me, I would say that could be like a no-brainer. And what people don't realize is that offices need to be cleaned. And as a student, I used to do that as a side job. But even right now, if you think about it, that is also a really good idea. Now, of course, all offices are closed at the minute because of the pandemic. But if you think about it, things will go back to normal. So that is a good side hustle to do because most office cleaners start after 6 or also cleaning people's houses. And there are websites, right? In the UK, there are like at least...
There's hellocleaners.co.uk where you can earn on average £10 per hour. And then I know in the Netherlands, we used to have helpling.com.
Yeah.
And they're also active here actually. And they have this really nice, easy to use app.
Yeah.
And yeah, anyone could basically become a cleaner. So the second one that I'm very, very passionate about, and you know it, is Upwork.com. Basically becoming a freelancer. So Upwork is this really great website where you can pretty much offer your services for anything, really.
Yeah.
I never really made money with Upwork myself, but I used to be one of those people that puts jobs out for other people. You're probably thinking like, maybe I don't have that skill, right? Like I'm not a developer, I'm not a designer, but there's actually so many other jobs. So another friend of mine, she was a Russian girl and she was out of a job for a while. So she just like translated Russian texts to English.
Really?
Yeah. And that's how she made her money. Like basically there's copywriting jobs, filling out tax return forms. There's jobs for poets, voice actors. Yeah, poets. I found one. Yeah. Like anything. So you can pretty much just create a profile on a website like Upwork and then start offering your services. Yeah. So another one is also walking dogs. There's a couple websites where you can go and borrow other people's dogs and then walk them around for some money. Yes. These people like they go on vacations or they go somewhere else, and the dog stays in the house and needs to go out. You know, so you just come and borrow the dog for a couple of days. They pay you. Yeah, they pay you. And then you return the dog back. And you can actually walk multiple dogs at the same time. So you can actually make multiple income streams.
Right? Wow.
For walking the dog, yeah. There's websites like borrowmydoggy.com or greendogwalking.co.uk. And in the US, right? You also have some websites like rover.com where you can borrow a dog for a day. So another way of making an extra income is by creating content online. Yeah. We live very close to each other, so when the pandemic hit, it was just the two of us.
Yeah, just the two of us.
Just the two of us, all alone. So we were like, yeah, let's start a YouTube channel and let's start creating content.
But don't forget how it started with us. It didn't start with a YouTube first. We wanted to make a course because a lot of people approach us on a day-to-day basis for our jobs and having advice for how to get into tech. How do you become a woman in the construction industry and stuff. So rather than doing one-on-one consulting, we started first as, okay, maybe we can do a consulting business. Then we were like, let's just put all the content online, and we created the course. That's the very first thing we created this year.
That's the very first thing. We created a course on Udemy. It's on video conferencing and it's actually been performing really, really well. But more than 1,000 people actually ended up viewing our course, within a couple months.
20 pounds.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, you film it once and then it's just a passive income.
Yeah.
It's there and people would watch it for all over the world actually. And then we started YouTube.
And here we are.
Yes. But think about it. So the whole gist of this is that we're saying start online content creation, But do you also know how many people started like OnlyFans? And I know a lot of people were clowning people that had OnlyFans and stuff like that, but a lot of celebrities starting OnlyFans page and are making a lot of money out of it. So the whole point about it is start your TikTok, start your OnlyFans, whatever it is, make content online.
Yeah. So remember when we just talked about dog sitting? If dog sitting is not really your thing, how about babysitting? Similar needs, like, yeah.
Or looking after older people, like.
I mean, this is terrible. No. Are you saying older people? Are you saying your grandma's like a dog?
No, you're talking about babysitting now.
Yeah.
So let's say you don't like dogs, you don't like babies, older people as well. Like they
need companionship as well. I'm not sure there's an app for that.
But you can offer. My point is, my grandparents, they had people that we paid that go there to feed them, bathe them. That's also something you can do, but I think you need a special degree for this.
Yeah.
Look into it, though.
Yeah, I know. There's babysitting apps in any case. There's babysitting apps where you can just sign up, create a profile, and you can become a babysitter. You get paid for it. You get some people that you might do on a regular, other people that you might do on a one-off basis. Whatever we're saying is this is a side income.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Still look into your grandmamas. They love to. I'm telling you, there's an app for this. Maybe there's not an app, but exists. That's it. Zip it.
Sure.
I'm serious. Basta kwanto na tatapagin mo ako to look after my grandma?
I do, but I think agree.
If you could go back to your parents' place or stay with a friend and rent out your place, it's also a good way to get some income. Airbnb is a good place, booking.com as well, and there are plenty other websites that allows you to safely rent your house. And I know at least 3 friends who have put their houses on Airbnb during the pandemic. So that's also a good one. If you're someone that you love to cook or people always compliment you for your food and you think that you can do it on a large scale, start a catering business. Catering is quite a bit stressful, if I'm honest, but I know a lot of companies that started doing this in the pandemic or couples that started cooking together and selling their food. But that is a stressful business, and I have had it during the pandemic that I've waited for 2 hours for food to arrive. It's literally a business. But what you could do if you're smart about it, you have to think sometimes, do you like cooking or do you like running a business? Because starting a restaurant or catering is running a business, which is extra layers on top of you just liking to be a chef. In that case, buy a camera or even use your phone. Like nowadays, the phones have such good cameras and film yourself making food and make a YouTube channel. So we go back to doing your passion and then recording making money out of it.
Chances are you do have a driver's license. And there's people like me that cannot drive, so I'm completely dependent either on my bike or on public transportation. So you could actually just become an Uber or a Lyft driver with that driver's license and actually make use of it.
Absolutely.
And it's a really great part of the gig economy. You make quite a lot of money out of it. And yeah.
It helps. It's literally a side hustle. I think during the pandemic, a lot of people became Uber drivers.
Yeah.
And the good thing about it is that, well, nobody was going anywhere during the pandemic. However, things will go back to normal. So if you're still waiting for your job, or you lost your job, that is a good one to do. And you can do it after work. You can do it in the weekend. So Uber driver is
good one.
Great side hustle. Another one I would do is sell stuff that I don't need online.
Yes.
Right? Because if you think about it, like I'm not a hoarder, and every 6 months I just go through.
A little bit.
Yeah, you are a hoarder.
Yeah, my boyfriend's a hoarder. I'm not. My boyfriend is.
Touchy subject. No, but to be fair, a lot of people, whether you're a hoarder or not, I mean, a lot of people have a lot of stuff laying around that you don't use. So maybe I'm not a hoarder in some areas, but I have a lot of clothes with tags that I've never worn, for instance. So go through your house, see what you have that you've never touched, if you haven't touched in 6 months, and they are worthy, valuable, of course, in a good condition. If you can sell it, go on. There's a Facebook
Marketplace. Yeah,
right?
That's where I actually sold all my stuff. When I moved from the Netherlands to London last year, we were picking out stuff to ship, and I didn't want to ship stuff that I'm not going to be using anymore. So yeah, I put just a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace and just instantly sold it on that day itself.
In Holland, you have Marktplaats as well. I think there are
eBay.
What is it called here?
eBay, right?
Yeah, there's eBay, of course, as well. But there is one here that they use. Oh my God, I forgot. This is the one I got scammed on.
Craigslist?
No, but keep on going. Anyways, you get the gist.
Yeah.
In your country, there's gonna definitely be a place you can go to sell your stuff. So definitely that would be one. Sell your crappy stuff. Get it out. So the last one I would suggest, you might be like, nah, this has nothing to do. Yeah, it's not for you. But if you're someone that you're good with doing nails, lashes, or even making wigs, stuff like that, installing hair and whatever that is beauty perhaps related, doing makeup, that's also a good thing to start doing. Like for instance, my mother, there was a time that she was going through, let's say, rough financial times. My mom's really, really good, like with her, can I say that with her hands? Pause.
Yeah.
but basically she's really good with like balloon decorations and anything you give her, she's very creative. So she was like, I really want to go into doing my nails. And we were like, okay, we'll buy the kit for you. And now she basically has started like a side hustle, which is a nail salon, for instance.
She's really good. Like I don't usually do my nails. I do my own hair. I do my own, like I don't do lashes or anything. Yeah. But she's really great. Yeah. She really improved over time.
So that's also another thing. Just think about, honestly, this whole thing of the whole video is about, think about your passion, what you like, what doesn't feel like a job to you, and you can make money out of it. People would pay you for that service. Do it.
So there's a lot of downsides to the pandemic, obviously. But if there's one positive thing that we got out of the pandemic is time. We have so much time for ourselves right now, a lot of time to think about what our passions are, what are some of the things that we want to be doing in 5 years' time, and how can we actually make a little bit of extra cash on the side to make sure that next year, when we're all back in our busy lives, we have that passive income or we have that side income coming right in. So we hope we gave you a couple of ideas that you can pick up tomorrow and go make that extra cash.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yes.